County 58-51. And then Russell County again in the championship of the 16th District, 64-52. So 4 teams here in the region tournament Clinton County has played. Warren Central, Russell County, Glasgow, and Barron County. On the other side, the Scotties are 15-4 against teams in the region and 5-3 against tournament teams. They beat Logan County 69-65. Barron County 53-44. Lost to Warren Central 61-57. Defeated Clinton County, of course, and had a 31-point win over Russellville, 78-47. Lost to Bowling Green in double overtime, 72-69. Defeated Barron County in that second district regular season game, and then lost to the Trojans in the championship, 70-67 in overtime. So they have played 6 of the 7 teams, other than, of course, themselves, here in this regional tournament.
I mean, Glasgow's a team that is set up that can play many different styles of basketball. I mean, they can get up and down with you. They can sit down and play a half-court game. They can guard you full-court press. They can sit back and guard in the half-court. I mean, they are a very, very solid basketball team. But, you know, I'm anxious to see how they line up against guys, you know, 5 guys that they can score. Clinton County's got that. I mean, they've got that in abundance. Guys that can step out and shoot a little bit. You saw their matchup against Barron County in the district finals there. You know, whenever they spread the court and had 5 different shooters on the floor, you know, Glasgow had some problems there matching up. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Well, Glasgow Scotties across the way to our right, and the Glasgow Scotty fans across the way. Got Clinton County behind us here. The Bulldogs bench is across the way to our left. Glasgow being their Columbia blue tonight with white numbers and letters, and the Bulldogs of Clinton County in white uniforms with blue trim and lettering. The officials for tonight's game, David Smithmeyer, Kyle Lovett, and Randall Cruz. And Barron County Sheriff Chris Eaton presenting the officials tonight. Barron County Sheriff tip line 646-8771. As we're almost set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial Opening tip-off. First quarter of action here from Diddle Arena, brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home in Glasgow, serving all with dignity and respect since 1899. Good crowd here tonight for this final game of the first round of the boys' 4th region tournament. As tomorrow night we'll get back to the girls. And the semifinals at 6:30, Todd Central against Glasgow. And then a nightcap, Bowling Green against Monroe County. Ought to be 2 good ball games.
2 great ball games right there. You know, with that Monroe County Bowling Green game is going to be, that's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight right there. That's going to be one, you know, if you're out there in Radio Land, that'd be a good one to come get your tickets to, come watch it live, for sure.
And it'll be Glasgow moving to the left side of your radio dial. Clinton County moving to your right here in this first half. In the jump circle for Clinton County is Sawyer Stalkup. For Glasgow, it will be Jalen Sublett. And we're set to go here from Diddle Arena. As the toss to tap, controlled by the Bulldogs. Dalton will set it up for Clinton County. Glasgow will set up in a 2-3 zone defensively. Then Cash comes out to apply pressure on Dalton. Kind of switch it up to defense a little bit here. They go down in low to Langford. Back in the corner, Stalkup a 3. Bang. Sawyer Stalkup shoots 34% from behind the arc. Clinton County takes the first lead of the ball game. Sublett with it. Top of the key. Over to Ellis. Ellis bounces off the left side to Cash. Cash, cross-court pass into Smith. He goes inside, missed the shot, gets his own rebound, and sticks it back in.
It's going to be interesting at the end of the game. How does Clinton County match up with the physicality of Glasgow? I mean, they've got a lot of meat down there on the block.
3-2 the score. Clinton County just underway here first quarter. Dalton over the right side of Stalkup. Back out to Dalton, top of the circle, back to Stalkup, down the baseline. Langford fires it up, and it's in and out. Rebound in there by Sublett for Glasgow. Gives to Quentin Ellis. Ellis into the front court, angles off to the right side of the wing. Hooks it down to Smith. Gives to Parker Cash. Penetrates, goes right down the lane. Lost the handle and saved it from going out of bounds. Ellis out the corner for 3, an air ball. Hunter Bowles picks it back up, ducks under, gives it back out to Sublett for a jumper, and he hits it from 15 on the left elbow. 4-3. Glasgow takes their first lead of the ball game at 6:37 to play here in the first quarter. Keeper Dalton with the basketball for Clinton County. Dumps it off to the right side of Stalkup. Stalkup looking down low for Stearns. Can't go. Back out to Dalton. Down to the corner goes to Stearns. He's going to get bumped there by Hunter Bowles trying to go for the shot. And on Bowles, his first. That'll be the first foul of the basketball game. And Kiefer Dalton, the 5'10 freshman for Clinton County, on the right baseline, fires it into Stearns. Ball gets batted around, a whistle, and I believe Dalton was on the in line, or no? Guess last touched by the Scotty. Thing kind of ping-ponged around there. All right, now we're going to have a little discussion here. May change the call. No, I guess not. All right, Kiefer Dalton, right baseline for Clinton County. Put it in play. No look pass, top of the key. Stearns drives left of the lane, forces up the shot. It's going to come off, but he's fouled.
You know, those opportunities are going to be there against that aggressive 2-3 zone. They're bringing out their top guys there. So the perimeter guards are going to have opportunities to flash and penetrate into the lane and get to the gap.
Foul is on Lawan Smith, his first, team second. And Stearns, a 75.5% free throw shooter, puts it up, no good. Stearns averaging 12.8 a game, one of the three seniors on the Bulldog squad. So Stearns will have another try. It's in the air, and it's good this time. 4-4 ball game, 6:16 to play. Ellis quickly in the front court for Glasgow. Down the corner, here's Cash up the baseline, throws up the left hand, no good. Bowles puts it back up, it won't go. Battle for the rebound, Bowles again, puts it up, and no good. Rebound taken in there by Clinton County's Wendell Moffitt. Just would not fall. Here's Kiefer Dalton splitting the defenders, missed the shot. Rebound to Parker Cash for Glasgow. Cash racing down the floor, going to the hoop, puts it up. It is no good. A foul on Clinton County.
That's clear. Glasgow wants to get up and run, turn this into a very fast-paced game, use their speed and athleticism.
Foul is on Stearns, his first. Bulldogs' first team foul, and Parker Cash at the line for Glasgow to shoot two. 74% free throw shooter. First one goes in. Came out, went back down. 5-4 Glasgow. 5:51 to play here in the opening quarter. Parker Cash steps back up to the free throw line. Fires it up and in. 6-4 Glasgow. Kiefer Dalton with it for Clinton County. Ellis picks him up early in the backcourt. Sends over the left side to Stearns. Fires it into Langford. Lost the handle. Skips off with Malpin and out of bounds. Got a little bit of a hurry that trip. Inbounds pass Quentin Ellis. He brings it up for the Scotties. Here was out front. Calls play number 2. Looks over the bench. Coach Jeff Hall. Sends over to Lawan Smith. Back over to Ellis. Ellis on the dribble. Back to Smith. Over the left side it goes to Sublett. Sublett bounces back out to Smith and around the horn it goes to Ellis. Back out to Smith now. Back to Ellis on the right wing. Back to Smith. Top of the key. And it's picked off. Here's Stalkup with it for Clinton County. He'll go to the basket. Missed the layup. Rebound to Smith for Glasgow. Shot it too strong against the glass. Parker Cash. He'll fire up a 17-footer left side. No good. Trying to get his own rebound. Does in the left corner. Turns. Guarded closely by Stalkup. Has to fire back out to Ellis. Ellis now to set things up for the Scotties. 4:50 to play. First quarter. 6-4. Scotties on top by 2. Ellis with the basketball on the right-hand side. Straight away it comes over to Smith. Smith looks over to Parker Cash. Down to the corner, Ellis jacks it up for 3. No good. Rebound taken off by Stalkup for Clinton County. Here's Kiefer Dalton. Fires it down to Langford, and he puts it up and in. Got behind the Scotty defense.
Caught him sleeping right there.
6-6 to score. Parker Cash in the corner. Ellis will circle out with it now. Pulls up. Can't shoot, gives it off to Sublett. Sublett splits the defenders, goes in the lane. Floater is no good. We got an offensive foul.
Clinton County's doing a great job burying the defenses. You saw right there they switched back to a 2-3. They went to a 3-2 earlier, and that gave Glasgow a lot of problems in the district championship game. They, they're used to kind of isolating their bigs down there on the block and everything like that. But that 3-2 forces them to go to the corner first, and then it doesn't give them a good angle to throw down onto the block.
Bulldogs basketball. We're tied at 6. 4:13 to play here in the opening quarter. Kiefer Dalton with the basketball for Clinton County. Crosses midcourt. Angles off to the left side. Now picks it up, gives it to Stearns. Stearns driving against Bowles. Missed the shot. Rebound Stalkup. Puts it back up. No. Tipped off to Parker Cash for Glasgow. Cash down in the paint. Goes to the rim. Missed it. Rebound in there by Malpin for Clinton County. Gives it off to Dalton. Dalton down the left side of four. Sends it off in the corner to Langford. A three. Short. And trying to get his own rebound. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll go to the Scotties.
Seeing both sides kind of amped up a little bit, missing a lot of easy layups and in transition. A lot of open shots that kind of clanging off the rim. We like to see guys just kind of calm down.
Yeah.
Just kind of settle into the flow of the game.
Quentin Ellis with it for the Glasgow Scotties, calling the play out front. Sends it straight away to Steely Harris, who just checked in for Coach Jeff Hall. Right side it goes to Ellis. Steely Harris, a junior at 5'11". Harris puts down the dribble. Sends it straight away over to Ellis. Down to the corner, Hunter Bowles steps back, shoots a three. It is no good. Rebound, whistle, somebody pushed off. And they say that Jalen Sublett pushed off for the rebound. That'll be his second, Scotty's 14th foul. He's going to come out of the game and is replaced by Miles Norris, a 6'1 sophomore. 3:11 to go here in the first quarter. We're tied at 6. As Kiefer Dalton will walk it up court for the Clinton County Bulldogs. Gets it across against Ellis. Gets a screen. Maupin set 1 point. Pulls up with a 12-footer off the glass. No good. Hunter Bowles a rebound for Glasgow. Gives to Quentin Ellis. Ellis around and hands it off now to Harris. Out to Bowles. He'll try another three in the air. Got it that time. Hunter Bowles steps out and shoots the tray. 9-6 Scotties by 3. 2:40 to play. First quarter. Kiefer Dalton with the basketball for the Bulldogs. Right side it goes to Stalker. Round to the left side to Stearns. Cross-court pass out of the corner. Stalker three. Switch. That's his second three here in this quarter. And we're tied at 9. Here's Ellis. Lost the handle. And then Bowles throws it back out to Steely Harris for a three. Left wing. No good. But he's fouled by Langford. His first team second is going to put Steely Harris at the free throw line for Glasgow for 3 free throw tosses. Steely Harris, a 76% free throw shooter on the year for Coach Jeff Hall.
Let's look at the rebounding numbers at the quarter break, though. Glasgow is dominating on the boards. They've gotten second, third, even fourth chance opportunities on the offensive glass. You like to see Clinton kind of, boxed out, limit their opportunities to just one each possession.
Harris has 2 more free throws. Second one, no good after hitting the first. And for Glasgow now, number 34, Micaiah Huckman, 6'2 senior. We talked about 8 seniors on this Glasgow Scotty team. And now Harris, a junior, at the line. And that one is good. He got 2 out of 3. 11-9, Glasgow by 2, 2:17 to play. Here in the first quarter, Kiefer Dalton with the basketball for Clinton County. In the middle, turnaround jump shot from Langford. Won't go. Rebound 100 Bowles for Glasgow. Gives it over to Ellis. Ellis speeding down the right side. Pulls up now. Bounces down. It's stolen away in there by Maupin. Trying to go down low to Huckman. And Dalton with it for Clinton County into the front court. Dalton will bring it back out with 1:52 to play. And the high post is kind of kicked off the leg of Langford, but retrieved there. Stearns has it, drives baseline, goes inside and stolen away, but Norris gives it off to Huffman. Huffman now stops and floats it back down. It's picked off in there by Dalton. He steps in front of Norris for the pass. And Kiefer Dalton with a crossover dribble goes down the lane, kicks it back off left side three for Stearns. No good. Rebound by Hunter Bowles for Glasgow. Gives it to Quentin Ellis. Ellis brings it into the front court now. Ellis, top of the key. Shovels it off the left side to Steely Harris. Back to Ellis on the deep left wing. Back out now to Harris. Over the right side it goes to Norris. Down to the corner now to Huffman. Huffman, one dribble, back out to Norris. Gives it out to Ellis. Swings it back left side to Steely Harris. And a blocking foul is going to be called against Stalkup of Clinton County. That's going to be his first. Team's third. Baseline. Stalkup stepped in there, tried to cut him off. Called for the block. Quentin Ellis is going to get a breather along with Micaiah Huckman, who's going to come out. And back in is LaJuan Smith and Parker Cash for the Scotties. Here's Harris with the basketball. Trying to penetrate. Throws it up on the run, and it drops through. They're going to count it, and a foul on Clinton County.
And Steely Harris is just being super aggressive, penetrating in. He's getting these Clinton County defenders to collapse out to him. He's just putting him on his hips, taking him to the rim.
Foul on Kiefer Dalton will be his first. That's 4 on the Bulldogs here in the first half. Steely Harris at the line. Free throw, good. He's got 5 points coming in off the bench. Averages 7.4 a game. 13-9, Scotties by 4. Just under a minute to play here in the first. Kiefer Dalton with a basketball for Clinton County. Left side Stearns, turn around, right-handed hook. Good there by Langford. 13-11. Parker Cash out to Norris. Left side it comes to Harris. Harris out back out front to Cash with 37 seconds to play. No. Harris sends it back out almost to midcourt to Parker Cash. And now Cash starting to get some pressure applied. Gives it to Harris now. Harris, bounce pass down to the corner to Smith. Fires it down into Huffman. He puts it up and in. Or rather Norris, that is. Norris gets his first 2. 15-11 Glasgow. 12 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Kiefer Dalton with a basketball for Clinton County. 2-3 zone with the Scotties. He drives, flips to defenders, throws it up and in, and a foul on the Scotties.
He doesn't play like a freshman. He has got a major first step. I mean, he's just blowing by people.
And that foul is going to be on Hunter Bowles, his second. So Sublett has 2. Bowles has 2 for Glasgow. And now Kiefer Dalton, a freshman that averages almost 10 points a game, will have a chance to make a 3-point play, but the Glasgow lead to 1. It's up. It's good for Kiefer Dalton. 15-14, 3 seconds. Ellis may have carried it, forces up a 3 at the horn, and that ends the first quarter of play. Glasgow 15, Clinton County 14. We'll be back after this on the Bowling Green Technical College 4th Region Basketball Radio Network.
Grainger, the best resource for all your industrial supply needs, offers a service called KeepStock, which helps businesses manage inventory, making it much easier to know what you have and quickly order what you need. They can help you put a method to the madness of tracking, organizing, and ordering any size inventory, turning even the most intimidating storage space into an easy-to-maintain supply paradise. To find out more, visit Grainger.com/KeepStock. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, I'm 3-time Indy 500 winner Helio Castroneves, and here's to the pursuit of nothing less than first, with a little help from Pennzoil.
Every part of Helio's Indy car is specifically designed for racing, except the oil, which is good enough to win, straight out of the bottle. Helio uses the exact same Pennzoil Ultra Euro 5W40 synthetic oil in his Indy car that you can buy.
The same oil that I use in my car, you can use in your car.
Not just oil, Pennzoil.
Jay Turner with Lee Johnson back courtside at Diddle Arena as we get set for the second period of play. Glasgow 15, Clinton County 14. The second quarter brought to you by Citizens First Bank. Glasgow's basketball as we start the second period as Quentin Ellis handles it for the Scotties out front. Gives it over to Steely Harris. Harris looks down in the corner now to Smith. Smith back out to Harris. Spread away over to Ellis. Ellis, left side of the circle. Back over to Harris. Trying to penetrate. Back to Ellis. Bounces down into Norris. Slides his way in. Puts it up and in off the glass. Miles Norris, who only averages a point a game, got 2 baskets already for the Scotties, and Glasgow leads at 18-14. Just underway, second quarter. Wayne Stearns with it for Clinton County on the left wing. Out to Kiefer Dalton. Dalton backs away on the dribble. Gives it back over to Stearns. Stearns looking. Now puts down the dribble. Back over to Dalton. Dalton. Back to Stearns. Back to Dalton. Right corner goes to Stalkup. Little head fake. Skip pass left side Stearns. Down low to Langford. Posted in there against Smith. Right hand. Oh, good.
Great ball move by Clinton County right there, working that defense around.
6 points for Langford. And trapped to the corner is Steely Harris. 18-16 Glasgow. Out to Ellis. Swings it left. Here's Parker Cash driving to the basket. Found the gap. Missed the layup. Ball knocked out of bounds. And they're going to give it to Clinton County. Cash blew it wide open there. And Kiefer Dalton will bring it up for Clinton County. Chance to tie or take the lead on the three-point shot. Stalkup out to Dalton. Dribbling off left, driving. Lost the handle. Taken by Miles Norris. For Glasgow, gives to Steely Harris. Harris with it on the left side. Out to Parker Cash. Right side it goes to Ellis. Ellis will shake and bake move there. Spinning. Going up with a shot. It is good. A foul.
Very strong move there by Quentin Ellis. Getting the defender on his hip, taking to the baseline, and spinning back to the paint and finishing with a foul.
Hunter Bowles is going to check back to the lineup for Glasgow, playing with 2 fouls. And let's see who goes to the bench. Steely Harris, I believe. Yeah. The foul was charged to Stearns, his second. Team's 5th. Free throw is good. Bounced high and fell through for Quentin Ellis. Gets a 3-point play, and it's 21-16. Glasgow has their biggest lead at 5. Kiefer Dalton with the basketball for Clinton County. Over the left side, he goes to Stearns. Back out now to Dalton. Swings it right to Langford. Down the corner to Stalkup. Stalkup dribbles. Head fake. Back out to Langford. Langford trying to make a move on Parker Cash. Looking. Bounces it off. And almost stolen by Ellis. Here's Kiefer Dalton giving it to Langford. Langford drives it into the paint. Bounces underneath and a layup. Good for Stalkup.
Threaded the needle right there. Right back across the lane.
21-18. Scotties by 3. Ellis. Left side corner to Parker Cash. Back out to Ellis. Right away over to Norris. Down to Smith on the right side. Skip pass back to Ellis. 3 in the air. Good for Quentin Ellis. He's got 6. 24-18. Glasgow by 6. 5:34 to play here in the first half. Clayton County's Kiefer Dalton. Right side to Stalkup in the corner. They give it to a new player in the game, Ryan Beard. And now Stalkup fires deep right corner for 3. No good. Ball tapped out. Stearns gets it out to Kiefer Dalton, a 22-footer, no good. Rebound slapped down out of bounds. It's going to go to Glasgow. That shot may have been a little too far out that Coach Todd Messer wanted him to take right there.
No, Clinton has had a lot of success when they're very patient. They're making that Glasgow zone move around, open up some of the seams right there. Right there you saw 1, 2 passes and a shot. You know, you don't want to see that.
Quentin Ellis with it into the front court for Glasgow. Gives it to Steely Harris. Down in the corner to Hunter Bowles. Back out to Harris. Over the right it goes to Ellis. Gets a screen from Smith. Tries. Throws it up. It's no good. Missed everything in there. Tried to draw the foul. Hoffman gives it off to Stalkup for Clinton County. Stalkup, right side. Out front it goes to Dalton. They'll set it up. Clinton down 6 to the Scotties with 4:45 to play. Here in the first half, Stearns gives to Dalton. Dalton around the top of the horn. Back over to Stearns, the left wing. Stearns has not had any good open looks, really. He's a good 3-point shooter. Stalkup for a 3. He switched it, and he's a pretty good 3-point shooter. Shooting 34% from behind the arc. He's got 3 threes. That ball skips away out of bounds off of the Bulldog, and it'll go back to the Scotties. 24-21 Glasgow. 4:26 to play here in the second period. In for Clinton County, Joe Davis, a 5'8" freshman. Averages 2.5 points a game. Glasgow basketball as LaVon Smith is triggered in. Out to Quentin Ellis. Ellis sends it off to Steely Harris. Out of the high post, Parker Cash turns with it. Bounces back out to Harris. Out of the right side. Davis trying to guard him. He's going to drive the basket. Puts up. Holes trying to go to the loose ball. Lost it. Give it to Cash. Give it back out now to Ellis. Ellis takes it down the left corner. Bounces back out top now to Cash. Back over to Ellis. Back to Cash. He's got an open look. Doesn't take it. Now he wants to spin in the lane. Throws up the shot. It's no good. Rebound tap back to Cash. Left side of the lane. Back out to Quentin Ellis. 3:50 to play in the first half. 24-21 Scotties by 3. Over the left side is Quentin Ellis. Ellis fires in the middle down to Juan Smith. He turns and an offensive foul on Smith. And that's his second. Team 7th of the half. Player control foul. And Smith will head to the bench, replaced by Miles Norris.
Go ahead to the basketball play by Clinton County there. You know, Smith just turned and lowered his shoulder right into him. He just stood his ground, took the charge.
Kiefer Dalton brings it up for Clinton County. Glasgow now man-to-man defense. 24-21. Here's Dalton driving, going under, puts up the shot. Good.
Such a quick first step.
5 points for Kiefer Dalton. Ellis into the lane. Floater, no good. Bowles had the rebound, lost it out of bounds, they say. So the Bulldogs get it back, trailing by 1 to the Scotties with 3:20 to go here in the second period. Kiefer Dalton with it for the Clinton County Bulldogs. Working against Ellis. That goes off to the right side. Sends it out now to Stalkup straight away with a 3-pointer off the front iron. Rebounded there by Maupin, and the ball is kicked by a Glasgow Scotty. We'll go back to the Clinton County Bulldogs. Wayne Stearns going to check back to the lineup for Coach Todd Messer. Joe Davis will go out. Clinton County making a little run after trailing by 6. 5-0 run. Stalk up with it, right side, out to Kiefer Dalton. Ellis comes out to apply pressure on him. Dalton with it. Now wants to work. Gives it off in the right corner to Langford. Fires it down to Stearns. And that'll be an offensive foul. And Stearns just picked up his third. Big foul right there for Clinton County. So he'll have to go to the bench, replaced by Ryan Beard, a 6-foot junior.
I mean, Stearns has really been a non-factor in this first half. I mean, hasn't really getting a good look at the basket, plus 3 fouls. He's going to be sitting for quite a while.
Ellis gives it out to Steely Harris. Left side corner to Miles Norris. Back out to Harris. Over the right it goes to Ellis. Ellis gets the screen from Parker Cash. Dribbles across the key. Gives it back out to Harris to set up. 2:30 to play. Trying to go one-on-one. Can't. Gives it off to Cash. Bounces it off to Ellis on the left side. Ellis trying to make a move. Takes it right in lane. Out to Steely Harris for a 3. Bottom. Steely Harris, 8 points in the first half for Coach Jeff Hall. Glasgow pulls back out by 4, 27-23. 2:10 to go before halftime. Dalton with the top of the key over to Beard on the left side. Cross-court pass knocked away by Bowles. Taken by Norris for Glasgow. Now turns and gets rid of it off to Ellis. Left side Cash. Got around his defender. Leaner up, no good. An offensive foul on Cash.
In there out of control.
That'll be his first and Glasgow's 18th foul.
Clinton County team's got a very high basketball IQ. I mean, they knew that, as Parker Cash around that corner right there, they knew that he was coming in there out of control. They just sat there and stood the ground to the charge.
Ball comes in the key for Dalton. Down to a minute 52 to play here in the first half. Glasgow 27, Clinton County 23. Right side Stalkup. Down to the corner to Maupin. Maupin trying to get around Bowles and a block. Called on Hunter Bowles, and that's his third. Team's ninth. And so it'll be 1-1 for Clinton County. And now Jalen Sublett will come in. Hunter Bowles will have to go take a seat. So one starter on each team with 3 fouls. Stearns for Clinton County, and then Bowles for Glasgow. And these will be the first free throws coming up for Wendell Maupin. Stearns hit 1 of 2 back in the first quarter. Maupin, a 73% free throw shooter for the Bulldogs. And his shot is up, and it rims good. First point of the game for the 6'3 senior, Wendell Maupin. 27-24. And bonus try, good.
And Clinton County has definitely done a good job of getting Glasgow's big in foul trouble. Glasgow's had an overwhelming advantage as far as on the board so far in this first half. Let's see if they can capitalize in the last minute and a half here in the first half.
Bulldogs try to go zone this time on defense. Ellis has got it. Left side pulls up 3 in the air. Look good from here, and he nails it.
Got the rebound in that.
9 points for Quentin Ellis all of this quarter. Glasgow 30, Clinton County 25. Minute 20 to play here in the first half. Kiefer Dalton with it for Clinton County in the right wing. Picks up his dribble, goes to Langford, top of the key. Langford, pass deflected up in the air. It's going to be stolen. Norris has got it for Glasgow. Norris driving all the way to the basket, rolls it up, no good. Rebound taken back by Norris. He tries to go up with it, blocked out of bounds by Maupin. With a minute 3 to play, Scotties will keep it. Leading by 5 as Norris stands out to inbound. Norris still looking. Gonna have to hurry. Finally gets it in play to Sublett. He turns, goes up the shot, comes up short. Rebound by Stalkup for the Bulldogs of Clinton County. 55 seconds to play here in the first half. Dalton with the basketball. Dalton making a move to the right elbow. Hands it off out there to Stalkup. Sends it back over to Dalton. Dalton trying to make a move on Ellis. And he is going to be fouled. It's a blocking foul. They're going to call it on Steely Harris, I believe. No, it's on Quentin Ellis. That'll be his first, team's 10. And so it'll be 2 shots for Kiefer Dalton. Only a 57% free throw shooter, but he hit his only free throw attempt back in the first quarter. He's got 5 points here in the half. And the shot is up, and it bounces and comes out. We'll have one more. Dalton. Second shot on the way. Rim's good. And now Micaiah Huffman checking back into the lineup for the Glasgow Scotties. 42.3 seconds to play in a half. Glasgow 30, Clinton County 26. As Ellis is walking it up slowly for the Scotties. Probably hold it for one shot. Getting some pressure now from Dalton. And then Ellis pushed off. Not sure. Nothing called there. Now Ellis. And now a blocking foul on Kiefer Dalton. That's going to be his second. Team 7. Going to put Glasgow in the bonus now with 19.8 seconds to play. And now officials coming over. And Quentin Ellis may have some blood on him there. So Ellis checking out. They have to put a bandage on. Got the towel trying to get some blood off. And coming in to shoot the free throws will be Connor Glass, a 5'9", 165-pound sophomore. 1-1. Free throw is up. It is no good. Rebound taken there by Beard for Clinton County. Stalkup into the front court. Right side Dalton. In the corner to Langford. Floats it back out to Stalkup. 9 seconds to play. Stalkup leaves in the corner. Beard a 3 short. And taken by Glasgow. Here's Parker Cash. Mid-court shot. No good. And that's the end of the first half. Glasgow 30. Clinton County 26. And we're going to take it to Doug Thompson, who will talk with Scotty coach Jeff Hall for just a moment.
Hey, Coach, back and forth, very evenly matched. What do you want you guys to do in the second half? Well, I mean, we got to play defense without putting them on the line. That's very important. Secondly, we got to continue to rebound, but we got to really do a better job of closing out on their three-point shooters because they've hurt us. Well, 14's got 3 or 4 by himself, so we got to locate him for sure. All right, Coach, good luck in the second half. Thank you. Jay, back to you.
All right, thanks, Doug. At halftime, Glasgow Scotties 30, Clinton County Bulldogs 26. We'll come back with a halftime report in a moment, brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it. This is the Bowling Green Technical College 4th Region Basketball Radio Network.
If you could save money on your electric bill with just a phone call, would you? It's simple. Just enroll in Farmers RECC's Simple Saver Direct Load Control Program, and we'll credit your bill up to $20 annually for each central air conditioner you enroll. Sign up your 40-gallon or greater electric water heater and receive an additional $10 annual credit. In exchange, we'll install a switch to cycle off the units briefly when electrical demand peaks. To find out how to save money on your electric bill, just call 800-305-5493 or go to simplesaver.coop. It's that simple. The Simple Saver Direct Load Control Program from Farmers RECC. Savings made simple.
Your phone, the internet, watching TV. Can you think of anything else that often involves your daily life as much as those 3 items? That's why it's probably imperative to you to have a relationship with a communications company that takes care of you. Not only that, but it might be essential for them to provide local service, employ people that live and work in your neighborhoods, and reinvest time and financial resources right back into your community. If you haven't already found us, we are SCRTC, your true local provider.
Go close to home. Go without giant loans. Go on your schedule. Our Go-To transfer program lets you take your first 2 years of college here for a whole lot less, and then makes it easy to transfer your credits to a 4-year university. So come see us, and go you. Green Technical College. Higher education begins here.
This
This is your chance to show what you've got, to display what you're made of, to prove what you can accomplish. And Midstick Recycling wishes all the best to the players, coaches, and cheerleaders in the 4th Regional Boys and Girls Tournament this year at EA Diddle Arena. Midstick Recycling, keeping South Central Kentucky clean. Call them at 651-5107. 2 locations in Glasgow, just off the 31E bypass and on Highway 1680. Midstick Recycling encourages everyone at the 4th Regional Tournament to seize the moment.
Grainger, the best resource for all your industrial supply needs, offers a service called KeepStock, which helps businesses manage inventory, making it much easier to know what you have and quickly order what you need. They can help you put a method to the madness of tracking, organizing, and ordering any size inventory, turning even the most intimidating storage space into an easy-to-maintain supply paradise. To find out more, visit Grainger.com/KeepStock. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, I'm 3-time Indy 500 winner Helio Castroneves, and here's to the pursuit of nothing less than first, with a little help from Pennzoil.
Every part of Helio's IndyCar is specifically designed for racing, except the oil, which is good enough to win straight out of the bottle. Helio uses the exact same Pennzoil Ultra Hero 5W40 synthetic oil in his IndyCar that you can buy.
The same oil that I use in my car, you can use in your car.
Not just oil, Pennzoil.
Up next, the halftime show on the 4th Region Basketball Tournament Radio Network.
Back here at Diddle Arena as the Glasgow Scotties lead the Clinton County Bulldogs 30-26. Here at the break, Jay Turner with Lee Douglas Johnson as we take a look at the halftime stats. Brought to you by Jeffrey's Auto Salvage and Used Cars. Glasgow 10 of 27 shooting, 37%, 4 of 7 on three-point try, 57.1%, 6 of 8 at the line, 75%, 19 rebounds, 9 offensive boards, 6 turnovers for the Scotties in the first half. They had 4 steals and 5 assists. And in scoring, Quentin Ellis with 9 points, all of them coming in the second period of play. Steely Harris came off the bench and scored 8 points, a 3, a 2, and 3 of 4 free throws. Miles Norris with a couple of field goals for 4. Hunter Bowles with a 3-pointer and 2 points each for Parker Cash, Jalen Sublett, LaJuan Smith. Bowles picked up 3 fouls. Sublett has 2. Smith with 2. 1 each on Ellis and Cash. Clinton County 9 of 22, a little better shooting than Glasgow, not taking as many shots, 5 fewer than the Scotties, 40.9%. 3 of 9 from long range, and those 3 by Sawyer Stonkin. He had 3 of 5 from three-point land, 5 of 7 at the free throw line, 12 rebounds for Clinton County in the first half. So Glasgow's out rebounded the Bulldogs by 9, and only 3 of those are offensive boards. The Bulldogs turned it over 6 times the first half, same as the Scotties. Led and scored by Sawyer Stonkin with 11 points and 5 rebounds. By the way, Hunter Bowles had 8 rebounds in the first half to lead Glasgow in the rebounding department. 6 points for Colby Langford. Also, Kiefer Dalton with 6 points in the first half. 2 for Wendell Maupin and 1 for Wayne Stearns. Stearns picked up 3 fouls in the first half. Dalton has 2, 1 each on Stonkin and Langford. But a pretty good basketball game here, Lee. 30-26.
Very much so. I mean, the most glaring statistic up to me is Glasgow's rebounding advantage, especially with 9 offensive rebounds. I mean, that's and a couple of those are on the same possession. I mean, 3 or 4 opportunities to put it in. When you've got a size advantage like you do with Glasgow, they're going to put the ball in the hole. But Clinton County kept chipping away, and they played some very, very smart defense, drawing some charges on Bowles and their other bigs and things like that. So, that's going to be kind of the storyline in the second half is Clinton County going to be able to maximize on a foul trouble with Glasgow, keep attacking those bigs and try and get them out of the game? Because right now, that's the key right now. That's what's got Glasgow's advantage.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with more halftime in a moment as the Scotties lead the Clinton County Bulldogs 30-26. You're listening to Bowling Green Technical College 4th Region Basketball Radio Network.
If you've got a landscaping or outdoor project, Glass Aggregates now has decorative stone and sand at all of their quarry locations. Now you can get sand, Magnolia Pebbles, and Kentucky Pebbles at all quarries that are part of Glass Aggregates. That's Barry County Stone, Allen County Stone, and Monroe County Stone. Also 2 Hart County locations, Hart County Stone and Glass Sand and Gravel. They offer pickup and delivery at 651-6645. There's now decorative stone and sand at all locations of Glass Aggregates. Same name serving this community for over a quarter of a century.
Retirement may seem far away, but it's never too early to determine how much you'll need and begin the process of saving now. Hello, I'm Teresa Huddleston with South Central Bank. Making smart financial decisions now can help impact how you live in retirement. Whether you choose a tax-deferred traditional IRA or a Roth IRA with tax-free earnings, we can assist you along the way in reaching your retirement goals. Stop by and see me or any of our customer service representatives at a South Central Bank location near you. Hometown banking, there is a difference. Member FDIC.
When your computer's down and out, it needs CPR to bring it back to life. SK CPR. That's Southern Kentucky Computer Parts and Repair. Glasgow's newest Bluegrass Cellular agent. Get your current computer repaired. Or take out a new Dell or Toshiba computer. Plus, get phones, sign your contract, and pick out phone accessories at Glasgow's newest Bluegrass Cellular agent. SK CPR. Southern Kentucky Computer Parts and Repair. 413 Happy Valley Road. Call 629-2667.
That's a weird-looking GPS.
It's actually a McDonald's Filet-O-Fish finder. Its one and only job is to find tasty, delicious, one-of-a-kind Filet-O-Fish sandwiches. It hones right in on that delicious, tangy tartar sauce and melty cheese, getting closer by the second.
I need to get one of those.
Now at McDonald's, you can hone in on 2 tasty Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $3.33. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Price of single item on menu.
The second half is on the way on the 4th Region Basketball Tournament Radio Network.
Back here at Diddle Arena, Jay Turner with Lee Johnson, as it is the Scotties 30, the Bulldogs 26. The winner of this game will take on Warren Central in the second game Monday night in the semifinals. Warren Central defeating Russellville earlier tonight, 59-44. Bowling Green and Russell County already made it to the Final Four. The boys' 4th Region Tournament, they'll play the first game at 6:30. Girls' 4th Region resumes tomorrow here at Diddle Arena. Todd Central 23-6, Glasgow 26-4. That game at 6:30, and then followed by Bowling Green against Monroe County. Joe Brunk and myself will have the broadcast of both those games here tomorrow night, beginning with fans in the stands at 6 o'clock. Championship Saturday night at 7. Still about a minute away from the start of the second half. Doug Thompson still waiting on Coach Todd Messer from Clinton County, still in the locker room, but hopefully be making his way out here momentarily. And I think he may be on his way out now. It's the Clinton County Bulldog team making their way out as well. Just under a minute before getting the third quarter underway. And Doug waits for Coach Messer to come out. Not going to get much of a comment from him as ticking down. All right, there's Todd Messer.
Hey, Coach Messer, what did you say to your guys at halftime? You outshot them percentage-wise in the first half. Rebounds, it was a little bit one-sided for Glasgow.
Yeah, and you summed it up. A little better job taking away the second chance point. We've actually done a better job to this point than we did in our first game. Got to identify shooters, 5, 22, and 15. We got to take those threes away. We're a little slow on closeout. Then we got to attack this rim harder.
All right, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Jay, back to you.
All right, Doug. 30-26. Clinton County running the Glasgow Scotties here this third quarter. Coming up here from Diddle Arena. As we get set for the second half, you're listening to ESPN Radio 1230, WCDS Glasgow, ESPN 1450, WWKU Plum Springs Bowling Green, County 106.5, WHHT Horse Cave Glasgow, and on the internet at ESPN1450.net and BarronSchools.com. Glad to have you along listening tonight here from Diddle Arena as Clinton County will have the basketball to start the second half. Wayne Stearns, who averages almost 13 points a game, only got one in the first half. He got in foul trouble early and had to set the bench as Stearns saw 12 minutes of action in the first half. Bulldogs with the basketball. Kiefer Dalton with it for Clinton County. Looking on the high post left to Langford. Langford moves in the lane. Shot is up off the back of the rim. Taken there by Milas Norris, who starts the second half for Glasgow in place of Hunter Bowles. Norris sends it down to the corner to Lawan Smith. Ball tipped away. Stalkup went for the loose ball. Stalkup feeds it across. It's deflected, but chased down by Stearns and then knocked out of bounds. Going to go off Stearns. Parker Cash had something to do with that.
Got in there, posted away. I guess the official thought it went off the Clinton County offensive play, but he knocked it out of bounds.
Anyway, Glasgow may have got a break there. Of course, Clinton Ellis now with a bandage on his right shoulder. He's going to fire up a long three, and he pops it out. Rebound to Lawan Smith. Smith, little baseline floater, no good. Rebound to Moffett for Clinton County. Neither team has scored. Almost a minute gone here in the third quarter. Dalton with the basketball in the corner. Stalk up a three. Air ball almost. Rebound by Stearns. Trying to go back up. Ducks under. Puts it up. It is good. Gets his first field goal of the night. 30-28. Glasgow by 2. In the corner, Parker Cash took an ocean and then falls back out of bounds with it, trying to put it back in play. He had a little bit of a bump there, but forced him to lose his balance. Bulldogs will have it, a chance to tie or take the lead on 3 as Kiefer Dalton will bring it up for Clinton County. Dalton on the dribble. Off to the right side. Picks it up, gives to Stalkup. Over to Wayne Stearns. In the middle, here's Langford. Spinning, going under. A shot and a foul on Sublett. And that's going to be his third. Team's first in the second half.
You can tell that Clinton County's, buying into what Coach Master was talking about there at halftime. They're attacking that rim more aggressively. You've got to go out these bigs. You've got them in foul trouble. You've got to continue to attack. And that will open up the easier opportunities outside for you.
Colby Langford, who shoots 81% at the free throw line, knocks it through for his 7th point of the basketball game. 30-29, Glasgow by 1. He can tie it right here if he connects. And it's good. 30-30. 6:25 to play here in the third quarter. Ellis with a basketball for Glasgow out front. Trying to direct a little traffic straight away over to Smith. Back to Ellis. Ellis back to Smith. Now feeds it in the key now to Parker Cash. Spin, up and under move. Shot is up too strong. Rebound put back up and in by Norris.
Second chance opportunity.
Norris the 6th.
Glasgow getting as many looks as they want to right now.
Glasgow 32. Clinton County 30. Kiefer Dalton fires it down to Langford. He'll scoop it up and in. Right between 2 defenders. 10 points for Langford. Tying at 32. LaJuan Smith, right of the circle. Gives to Ellis, trying to make a move on Dalton. Leaves it out there with Norris. LaJuan Smith, free throw line shot, short. Ball tips back out, whistle, and a foul. And this is going to be on who?
From LaJuan Smith.
And that will be his third. Team second of the half. Scotty's now starting to get a little bit of foul trouble. Sublett, Bowles, and Smith. They're 3 post players with 3 fouls.
If you're Clinton County right now, you continue to attack.
And Dalton gives it over to Stalkup in the corner left-hand side to Stearns. Feeds it into Langford. Spin move. Goes up with a hook shot. Good. Oh, he's hit that one all night. About 10 feet away. And Clinton County has regained the lead over Glasgow. 34-32. 5:10 to play in the third quarter. Steely Harris with the basketball for the Scotties. Leaves it with Bowles. Out to Parker Cash. Drives in. Shot off. No good. Rebound loose. Taken by Wayne Stearns for Clinton County. Stearns has it back tapped by Cash. Harris the other way for the Scotties. Off to Norris. He'll drive in. 10-footer off the glass. No good. Rebound taken off by Malpin. He gets rid of the basketball to Kiefer Dalton. Dalton into the front court. In the corner now to Stalkup. Stalkup turns. Throws it off left corner. Stearns wide open for a 3. No good. Rebound to Quentin Ellis for Glasgow. Ellis pushing it down the floor. Goes down in underneath. Scoops it up with the left hand. No good. Rebound to Stalkup for Clinton County. Stalkup into the front court. Leaves it out there with Kiefer Dalton. 4:22 to play. Third quarter. Clinton County by 2 over the Scotties. Dalton with it, working against Ellis. On the left side, it goes to Stearns. Clinton County fans coming to the feet here behind us. Langford, a 3. Got it!
Place just exploded.
And Jeff Hall wants a timeout.
Clinton County's just doing a great job of being aggressive. You saw the inside-outside game kind of coming to a fruition there. They've pounded that ball in there, gotten a couple of easy looks there. Now that opening is open up outside so they can kick it back out.
Jeff Hall called a full timeout. As Glasgow has only scored a field goal here in the second half. About half the third quarter gone. And it's been Colby Langford that's really picked it up for Clinton County offensively in his scoring. He now has 15 points. He averages 13.4 a game.
And Glasgow's laying back in that 3-2 zone there. I'm kind of wondering if Clinton County watched the game film from Barron County versus Glasgow in that district championship game, because Barron County did a great job of exploiting the middle of that zone right there, and that's what Clinton County's doing right now. You know, they're swinging over to a wing and pounding that ball in the middle, and there's only one defender to beat once you do that. So they're executing extremely well right now.
And when you've got Sublett, Bowles, and Smith in foul trouble, that's an advantage for Clinton County right now.
A little bit less intimidating taking it in there to the meat of that zone when you don't have 6'5", 6'5", 6'5".
Well, it's a 10-0 run by Clinton County after trailing 32-26. Glasgow got the first 2 points of the quarter. And now Clinton County with a 5-point lead, 37-32. Glasgow basketball as Ellis will bring it up. Ellis into the front court. Ellis directing traffic now, dribbling off to the right side of the floor. Out deep on the right side, gets a screen from Bowles, and a foul on Stearns, and that's going to be his fourth. Kind of stuck his body out there to try to cut him off. Unfortunately for Stearns, he has to go to the bench. Replaced by Ryan Beard. Ellis gonna have to hurry. Throws it out to Steely Harris out front. Harris on the dribble. Down to 3:47 to play in the third quarter. Ellis with the basketball. Down low to Bowles. Bowles pokes in there. Spin move. Goes up strong. Whistle. A foul. And it's going to be on Wendell Maupin. That is his first. Team's first. And you think that Glasgow's going to try to go to Bowles down low.
Yeah, with his size advantage right there, there's really no kid that Clinton County has right now that can match up with him on the block there. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets called for another charge there. He kind of lowered that shoulder on that move.
Bowles hits the free throw. First point since the first quarter when he hit a three. Glasgow with 4 threes tonight. Clinton County also with 4 3-point baskets. 37-33 Clinton County. Bowles fires it up and in again. 37-34. 3:40 to play here in the third quarter. Kiefer Dalton with the basketball for Clinton County. Will walk it up across the timeline. Now takes off to the right side. Picks up this dribble straight away over to Beard. Now to Langford, top of the key. Langford driving strong to the basket. A whistle. And this will be a foul on Glasgow. Before, after somebody reached in, he kind of charged the Parker Cash there. Foul is on Norris. His first. 3 on Glasgow in the second half. 2 shots for Colby Langford. First one is up. Comes off. Langford with 15 points tonight. 9 of those here in this quarter. Second shot, no good. Ball tips back out. Langford grabs it. Gives it back out to Kiefer Dalton to set up. Ellis comes out to apply pressure on it. And Dalton having a little trouble there with Ellis. Dalton wants to drive. He'll go to the basket. Has it stripped loose. And Ellis has it for Glasgow. Ellis into the front court. Ellis on the dribble. Down to 3:04 to play here in the third quarter. Ellis still on the dribble. Bowles comes to set a screen. He goes right. Throws up the shot. Good. Tough shot by Quentin Ellis. His first 2 of the second half. To pull Glasgow within 1. 37-36. Timeout Clinton County. This will be a full timeout. 2:49 to play here in the third quarter. Clinton County 37. Glasgow 36.
That's what you want to see out of your senior point guard there. You know, Glasgow needing the basket very dearly, and they go to Quentin Ellis, and right there he delivers. Just made a good solid take to the basket, created space with his shoulder, and finished.
We talk about the foul situation again. Clinton County's Wayne Stearns on the bench with 4 now. And for Glasgow, Jalen Sublett, Hunter Bowles, Lawan Smith. Smith and Sublett both still on the bench for those 3 fouls. Bowles also has 3. Nobody else really in foul trouble. Kiefer Dalton has 2 for Clinton County.
You want to see them continue to attack here. You know, as far as on the offensive end with Clinton County, you know, try to get those bigs in foul trouble. You got to keep attacking, and that will open up the outside shot there. You know, Glasgow went back to man-to-man now. They're applying a lot of guard pressure, especially to Dalton there. And, you know, seeing how that freshman's going to be able to handle that man pressure, especially coming from Quentin Ellis, who's a very, very talented defender.
Clinton County basketball with 2:49 to play, leading by 1. They went on a 10-0 run after trailing Glasgow by 6, and now Glasgow making a run. Cut it to 1. Now Ellis applying pressure on Dalton. Jump pass over to Stalka. Glasgow trying to trap the basketball now. Dalton weaves through traffic, takes it to the rack, lays it in. Wow. 8 points for the freshman. 9:36, Clinton County by 3. 2:26 to play here in the third quarter. Ellis deep on the left side. Bowles comes to set a screen. Sends it right to Seeley Harris for a three-pointer. No good. Long rebound. Chased down by Ellis. Here's a floater. Up it won't go. It's his own rebound. Out to Harris for a three. Got it. Second three-pointer for Seeley Harris. Ties the game at 39 with 2 minutes to play. The Glasgow fans come to their feet here in Diddle Arena. Kiefer Dalton bounce pass right side of Stalka. Gives it out to Moffitt. Moffitt wants to drive against Bowles. He goes inside, flips up the shot, it won't go. Rebound to Ellis. He tried to draw the foul on Bowles, but didn't get it. Ellis with the basketball. In the corner, up the baseline. Norris going to the basket, puts it up and in. And Miles Norris with 8 points here in this ball game. Coming off the bench, a 6'1 sophomore who came in to replace LaJuan Smith, who got in foul trouble. And Glasgow has taken the lead. 41-39 with a minute 36 to play here in the third quarter.
You know, once again, Glasgow's ratcheted up the pressure a little bit. You're seeing Clinton County kind of force some shots there on the opposite end there. You didn't want to see that possession. It was a quick shot, you know, an aggressive stake, but, you know, kind of a rush shot there. That's not what you're looking for on that end. You like to see him kick it back out, you know, rotate that ball back around and get a shot that you're really looking for. And on the other end there, you know, Glasgow, once again, just getting all the offensive rebounds they want. You know, Seeley Harris, shot he missed right there. You know, he missed his first attempt, got a wide open look again, just knocked it down.
That's his second three-pointer, too. Harris hit one back in the second quarter. Clinton County basketball, minute 36 to play here in the third, trailing Glasgow 41-39. As Kiefer Dalton brings it up for Clinton County. On the right side, Stalka, baseline shot from 15, he hits it.
Big shot.
First two of the second half for Stalka. He had 11 points in the first half. And it's 41 all. Here's Norris driving strong. Shot it over the rim. Langford with it for Clinton County. Gives it to Dalton with a minute 12 to play here in the third quarter. Dalton driving, going to the basket, hits the side of the backboard, got a foul. And it's going to be, is it on Norris? No, it's on Quentin Ellis. His second. That'll be Glasgow's fourth team foul of the second half. And Kiefer Dalton, 2 out of 3 at the line. 57% free throw shooter with 8 points in the ball game. Puts up the first. It's good. Micaiah Huffman for Hunter Bowles. Jeff Hall would want to afford Bowles picking up that fourth foul here with a minute 8 to play. Clinton County 42, Glasgow 41. Free throw too strong. A rebound taken there by Parker Cash. There's Quentin Ellis. Pulls up. 3 in the air. Count it.
Can't give him that much space.
3 threes for Quentin Ellis. Glasgow 44, Clinton County 42. 52 seconds to play before the end of the third. Dalton with a basketball for Clinton County. Dribbles out to the left side, looks right, gives it out to Beard. Swings it out to Stalka, right elbow. The shot is good. They won't count it. They're going to call a foul. A 0-0 Wendell Maupin. That takes the basket away from Clinton County. That will be Maupin's second personal. Team's third of the half. And Glasgow may hold on to it for one shot here with 32 seconds to play. Leading by 2 over the Clinton County Bulldogs. Ellis with 3 threes, 14 points. Close to his average. Dalton comes up to apply pressure. Ellis comes over to the near side out front. Down to 15 seconds to play. Ellis down to 13. Ellis dribbling the WKU towel. Bounces off the left side to Harris. Harris looking out top now to Cash. Swings it back to Ellis. A long 3. Bounces off the rim. Rebound put back up. No good by Huffman. We got a foul call. With 1 second to play in the third. foul is going to be on Langford. His second personal. That'll be number 4 on the Bulldogs here in the second half. And going to the line is Micaiah Huffman. Doesn't see a lot of playing time for the Scotties, but has tonight because of Sublett. Smith being on the bench with foul trouble. Huffman puts it up. It is good. Glasgow 45, Clinton County 42. And he'll have one more coming. To push it out to a 4-point lead, and he does. Ball rolls into Stalkup. Going to have to heave it up, and it is going to go over the backboard and out of bounds. After 3, it's Glasgow 46, Clinton County 42. We'll be back to the 4th and final quarter in a moment. This is the Bowling Green Technical College 4th Region Basketball Radio Network.
Celebrate your memories. No two funerals are exactly alike. Personalization is a valuable consideration. Whether the ceremony is elaborate or simple, funerals are often individualized to reflect the life and values of the deceased.
This is Falls Crow. It may reflect one's occupation, hobbies, or a lifetime of photo memories. A.F. Crow and Son Funeral Home in Glasgow. We're here for you.
The Glasgow Independent School System is a proud sponsor of tournament coverage. Everyone at the Glasgow Independent School System understands that it takes drive and determination to create a winner. They consider every single competitor in these tournament games to be a winner. Proud to be home of the Scotties and Lady Scotties. Glasgow Independent Schools. Guide, inspire, succeed.
Back at Diddle Arena, Jay Turner with Lee Johnson as we start the 4th quarter, brought to you by Warren RECC. Using electricity wisely is up to all of us. Warren RECC has information to help you learn how to be energy efficient. Visit us at www.wrecc.com. Glasgow's basketball to start the 4th. Inbounds pass comes to Quentin Ellis. 46-42 Scotties. 5-4. Parker Cash. Out front, Steely Harris. Bowles is back in. Sublett's back in for Glasgow. Lane Stearns for Clinton County has checked back in to the 4th quarter, playing with 4 fouls. And now Quentin Ellis with the basketball here on the near side. Steele on the dribble against Wayne Stearns. Have to be careful. Stearns can pick up his 5th here and foul out. Harris, top of the circle. Gives to Parker Cash. Over to Ellis. Ellis. Motioning Harris to come back out and get the pass. Gives it out to Cash out front. They may try to milk a little clock here. Let Clinton County come out and try to play man-to-man. Here is Lawan Smith. Kicks it back out to Ellis. 7:05 to play. Harris takes a 3, drives the left elbow, throws it back out to Ellis out front. 1 minute gone to the 4th. Ellis slices his way down the lane, puts it up and in.
So quick to the basket.
48-42, Glasgow by 6. That ties their biggest lead of the ball game. Keeper Dalton looking for Stearns. He's got it against Sublett. He drives in the crowd, forces it inside. Shot no good by Maupin. Shot it too strong. Here's Ellis with the basketball. Curls out front. Ellis will set things up. 6:30 to play in the basketball game. Glasgow 48, Clinton County 42. Near side is Parker Cash. Cash gives it out to Harris. Now to Ellis. 6:20 to play. Clinton County's gone a little man-to-man here. Matchup zone. Ellis working one-on-one against Stalkup. Leaves it out there with Steely Harris. Gives to Cash. He'll drive the paint. Kicks it back out to Ellis. Ellis backs away. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Glasgow being very patient with the basketball here. As Ellis handles it out front. Got Stalkup out guarding him. And going to try to take him one-on-one. Leaves it off with Cash. Cash, he drugged the pivot foot.
That's a mistake right there. See if Clinton County can capitalize on the other end.
And now Lawan Smith will check back into the Scotty lineup. Been on the bench for quite a while with those 3 fouls. And Clinton County. Kiefer Dalton into the front court. Dalton gives it off to Stearns. Stearns takes the 3, drives in, bounces underneath, reverse up and in by Maupin. 48-44. Glasgow by 4. 5:26 to go in the basketball game. Ellis working one-on-one against Kiefer Dalton. Back and forth with a dribble. Floats it up. It is coming off. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. It goes to Clinton County. Steely Harris back in the lineup for the Scotties for LaJuan Smith. The inbound pass comes to Kiefer Dalton. Scotties by 4, 5:10 to go. Stearns on the left side. Stearns only one field goal tonight due to foul trouble. Stalka out to Langford. Gives to Stearns. Takes the three. Drives against Sublett. Whistle and a foul. And on Sublett, that's his fourth. Team's fifth. Neither team in the bonus right now. With 4:58 to go. And LaJuan Smith will come in for Jalen Sublett. Clinton County basketball. Dalton stands out right side of the Clinton County basket to put it in play. Fires it out to Langford. Langford wants to drive. Parker Cash fills out, puts up the shot, no good. A foul on Quentin Ellis, I believe.
I think it was on Bowles.
Or was it on Bowles? It was on Bowles. And that's his fourth. Team 6. And a chance for Clinton County to score with a clock stop with 4:52 to cut this Glasgow lead down to 2. And Langford tonight is 2 of 4 at the line. He hit his first 2, missed his last 2, and that was good.
Well, Langford came off that screen right there with good five, and Parker Cash, fell down. He was wide open, had a wide open lane to the basket. Missed the open layup, but they credited the Bulls with the foul there.
48-45. Langford now is 16. And that one rims and comes off. And Stalkov had the rebound, had it knocked loose. Glasgow brings it back the other way. Ellis with the basketball for the Scotties. 4:44 to play in the game. Scotties 48, Bulldogs 45. Here's Ellis working against Dalton here on the near side. Dribbles it out. Front now. Hands it off to Harry. Almost got away. Almost. Here's a bad pass. Up court. Here's Dalton driving. And a foul on Steely Harris. That'll be his first. Team 7. And Clinton County will go to the free throw line. It'll be Kiefer Dalton. 3 of 5 at the line tonight. 9 points in the basketball game. He'll shoot 2 for the Clinton County Bulldogs and could cut the lead to 1 with 4:25 to play. Dalton, his free throw rims good. 48-46. 4:25 to go. Winner gets Warren Central Monday night of the second semifinal game. And the second one is good. 1-point ball game. Glasgow 48, Clinton County 47. 4:20 to play. Ellis with a basketball. Both sides coming to their feet here in Diddle Arena, cheering their teams on. And here's Harris. Lost the handle. He walked in there, got his own rebound, and a foul on Langford, and that's going to be his third. Team's fifth. Parker Cash to put it in play for the Scotties. Comes into LaJuan Smith, gives it back to Cash. And half the fourth quarter is gone. Glasgow leads by 1. Ellis with it on the right side. Gives it out to now Norris. Norris looking, putting down the dribble, gets the screen from Cash. Halfway the corner, he's covered up. Throws it down the baseline. Harris the jumper, no good. Pulled down by Stalka for Clinton County. As Kiefer Dalton will bring it up for the Clinton County Bulldogs with 3:37 to play. Angles off to the left side, looking for Stearns. Sends it off to him against LaJuan Smith. He's going to drive. Almost fell down. Goes strong to the basket. He puts it in.
Wow. Stearns, even with 4 fouls, still taking the ball aggressively to the hole.
Clinton County 49, Glasgow 48. 3:20 to play in the game. Ellis with the basketball for the Scotties on the right side. Ellis trying to get the screen. Pulls up, shoots the 3. Nails it. Quentin Ellis, his 4th three-pointer of the night. Puts the Scotties back up by 2, 51-49 with 3:10 to play. Time out on the floor. This will be a full one. As we are 3:10 away from the end of this game. It has been a dandy. Glasgow Clinton County exchanging leads here in the second half. Glasgow led by 4 at halftime, then led by 4 at the end of 3. But Clinton County made a run and went up by 7 at 39-32. Now Glasgow back on top, 51-49. Both teams rallying here in the fourth.
Very much so. You're seeing the team's best players kind of, late in their game, speaking for themselves in the fourth quarter here. Stearns has been kind of hampered by foul trouble all game, but you saw him with that aggressive take there in the last minute or so. But on the flip side, Glasgow's been leaning on Quentin Ellis all night long, and he just came up with a big shot right there for him.
And let's look at the foul situation right now. Jalen Sublett, Hunter Bowles with 4, LaJuan Smith with 3. For Clinton County, Wayne Stearns has 4, Colby Langford with 3. And it's going to be Clinton County's basketball to bring the length to the floor. And Wayne Stearns will inbound for the Bulldogs. Comes into Kiefer Dalton. 3:05 to play. Clinton down 2. Dalton with it in the front court. Dalton bounces off Stearns. Ball gets kicked and stolen. In there by Cash. Bounce pass out to Ellis to the right side.
Smart play.
He'll circle back out with it. 2:50 to play. Glasgow 51, Clinton County 49. Ellis here on the near side, getting some pressure from Kiefer Dalton. Bowles sets the screen, and then Langford came out to apply pressure, and then he's gone for the block, and on Langford, that's his 4. Team 6. So Glasgow not in the bonus as of yet. Will be on the next foul. With 2:39 to play. LaJuan Smith looks, gets it inbounds to Steely Harris. Gets rid of it to Quentin Ellis. As Dalton starting Ellis out there. On the left, it goes to Parker Cash. Cash dribbling, bringing it out front. 2:26 to play. Gives to Quentin Ellis. A 2-point Scotty lead. Ellis with a basketball out front. Ellis guarded out there now by Stalkett, applying pressure. Ellis now gets away from Stalkett, pulls up, gives it to Bowles. Free throw line shot is in and out. Taps up and in. Not sure who got a hand on it. Was it Sublett or Harris?
I couldn't get a clear look. It looked like Harris may have tipped it in.
53-49 Glasgow. Minute 57 to play. And a timeout by Clinton County. Or we got some blood on looks like some blood on one of the Clinton County players, Wendell Moffett. So he's going to have to come out. And Ryan Beard in for the Bulldogs. Two-possession game for Clinton County with a minute 57 to play. And Wayne Stearns inbounds to Kiefer Dalton. Gives it back to Stearns. Stearns may take Harris one-on-one. They got the 4 spread for him there. Stearns driving, goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound tap underneath to Parker Cash for the Scotties. Gives it to Ellis with a minute 40 to play. Glasgow up by 4. Ellis gives it over to Steely Harris. Harris now dribbles across the key, gives it to Parker Cash. Glasgow spreading the floor out here. Minute 30 to play. Ellis on the dribble, bounces it out to Cash. Cash looks, gives to Harris, top of the circle. Drives, gives over to Norris. Back out to Cash. We're going to try to take some time off the clock here. And Cash dribbling across, a minute 14 to play. Clinton County's going to have to come out and foul. And here's Harris with the basketball. Harris now drives. He'll go to the basket. Puts it up. It is no good. Rebound to Langford. Gives it off to Dalton with 1 minute to play. And Clinton County down by 4.
That play right there could have been big.
Dalton, high post to Beard. Beard flips it off now to Stalkett for a 3. Knocks it down. Wow. What a tough shot by Stalkett. Are they going to give him 2, I believe, or was it a 3? It was a 3. Cuts it to 1 at 53-52 with 50 seconds to play in the game. My, oh my, and that was a tough 3-point shot.
He had a hand in the face and everything.
Stalkett with 4 threes on the night and 16 points. going to be Glasgow's basketball, leading by 1 with 50.3 seconds to play. Going down to the wire here in Diddle Arena. Stay tuned for the player of the game, sponsored by Bowling Green Technical College. Our coach's comments tonight brought to you by Southern Kentucky Collision on Industrial Drive in Glasgow. This has been the best game of the first round of any of the games here in the regional tournament, the closest one anyway.
I mean, this game has been a game of... Started off with a good run themselves, and Clinton County kind of clawed themselves back into it. Glasgow kind of pulled away a little bit more. Once again, Clinton County clawed their way back into the game, so I'd like to see them take a turnover.
And Dublin has actually got the ball in play to Parker Cash, and a foul on Langford, and he just fouled out.
Big foul right there.
And he had a nice game tonight for Coach Todd Messer. 16 points for Colby Langford. So he's the first player to foul out for Clinton County. Wayne Stearns had had 4 for quite some time. Langford picked up like 2 or 3 there quick. So Langford is out, 6'1" sophomore for Clinton County. Parker Cash at the line. Had 2 free throws in the first quarter, hit both of those. That's his only points tonight. Parker Cash, 74% free throw shooter for the Scotties. He puts it up. It is good. 54-52 Glasgow. 49.5 seconds to play. Cash. Bonus try on the way. No good. And the rebound to Ryan Beard for Clinton County. 45 seconds to go. Glasgow 54, Clinton County 52. Dalton with it on the right side against Ellis. Takes it to the right. Now going to have some help. Now takes it to the right wing. May try to go against Ellis here. Goes the basket. Puts it up. It is good. And a foul on Glasgow.
The freshman coming up big. Got what he wanted. Got what he wanted, isolated there on the strong side. I mean, just put Quentin Ellis on his hip, hook him to the rack. Wow, what a day. Goodness gracious.
And a timeout by Glasgow. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Wow.
Who was the foul on? Ellis. His third. That's the team's 8th. And now Kiefer Dalton can give Clinton County a 1-point lead with 30.7 to go. Kiefer Dalton tonight with 7 points the second half. He had 6 in the first half. 13 for the ball game. He averages 9.4. But he's only a 57% free throw shooter. And tonight from the free throw line, he is 5 out of 7.
Big
a little better than 57% right there. 5 out of 7, that's about 72%. Trying to do my math here. What about it, Joe? You
do math.
Joe, you think you know the math, don't you?
I'm not real quick with the math there. I got my phone put away here. I can't bring it up real quick with a calculator.
Dalton at the line. Free throw, no good. Chance up, no good. And taken by Bowl. Glasgow can win it here. They can hold it for 1 shot. And Quentin Ellis will walk it across the midcourt stripe. 18 seconds to play. Glasgow's going to hold it for the final shot. Ellis, everybody on their feet in Diddle Arena right now. 8 seconds to play. Ellis with it on the near side. Going to try to go against Dalton. Behind the back dribble. Lost the handle. Gave it off the Cash. Go to the way. Here's a long three at the horn. It's no good by Dalton. And we're going to go to overtime. Wow.
Coach Messer trying to pump his crowd up.
54-54. Ellis may have got away with a walk down there, and then Cash came up with it, and then he lost it.
Dalton posted away from it.
And Dalton had a chance at it there from desperation. 3/4 to 4th. And we're going to go to overtime. 54-54. Colby Langford for Clinton County fouled out of the game with 16 points. Jalen Sublett, Hunter Bowles, both with 4 for Glasgow. Wayne Stearns has 4 for Clinton County. It's like who's going to be left out of the court?
Good game. As you were saying earlier, this was not the feeling of being, that first-round matchup everybody's talking about. I mean, it is definitely not disappointed.
Bowling in overtime here at Diddle Arena. Winner gets Warren Central Monday night, 8:15. After the Bowling Green Russell County game. And we'll have jump ball at midcourt. Fans getting their money's worth tonight for this game, that's for sure.
Very good team. I mean, both teams are playing extremely hard.
Jalen Sublett for Glasgow jumps against Clinton County's Wendell Maupin. And the toss attack controlled by Clinton County. Kiefer Dalton with it for the Bulldogs. Into the front court against Quentin Ellis. Left side, dumps it off to Beard out front. Over the left side to Wayne Stearns. Stearns on the dribble. Sends it back out front to Dalton with Ellis guarding him closely. Dalton with a crossover dribble brings it back out in the WKU towel. Dribbling. Wants to take him one-on-one. Drives in. Here's a shot. Hits the side of the backboard. And Bowles has it for Glasgow. Bowles will pull up now. Kicks it back out to Quentin Ellis. Ellis out to Parker Cash. Right side, Steely Harris takes the 3. Back to Cash. Goes down the lane. Puts it up and in. Parker Cash with his first field goal. And Wendell Maupin is limping down the floor for Clinton County. Not sure if he turned an ankle or what. But he may have to go to the bench. As time is called here to get somebody in to replace him. And it's Joe Davis for Clinton County. Davis only 5'8". Maupin is 6'3". So that makes a size advantage for Glasgow now. Glasgow by 2, 56-54. 3:10 left in the overtime period. Kiefer Dalton with it for the Bulldogs. Dalton working with it out front. Dribbles off to the left hand. Now looks, sends it out to Wayne Stearns. Stearns wants to make a move on Steely Harris. Gives it a corner to Joe Davis. Out to Dalton. Dalton looking for Stearns inside. Can't go. Davis back to the right wing. Back over goes to Stearns to the right wing. Head fakes the 3. Drives in, has it slipped loose. And here's Dalton with an 8-foot shot. It rims off. Parker Cash up high for the rebound for Glasgow. Off to Quentin Ellis down the right side. Pulls up. 10-footer. In and out. Rebound tapped around. Knocks around. Jalen Sublett comes up with it in the key and gives it back out to Ellis. 2:24 to play in the overtime. Ellis with it out front. 2:20 to play. 56-54 Glasgow here in overtime. Right side is Quentin Ellis. Ellis getting the screen from Sublett. Hands it back out front down to Parker Cash. Here's a Steely Harris 3. Rams no good. Sublett puts it back up and in. And a foul on Clinton County.
It's been the tell all game is those offensive rebounds. I mean, Glasgow has dominated on the board. And out here, see what they have one opportunity.
And that puts the Scotties back up by 4, 58-54. Got a full timeout by Clinton County. That was Dalton's 3rd personal foul. And we're down to 2:05 to play here in the overtime period. What a game. Quentin Ellis on the night with 19 to lead Coach Jeff Hall's team. Steely Harris come off the bench to score 13 tonight.
And Steely Harris has been a complete game changer for Glasgow. I mean, he has really stepped up tonight for them, especially with some of the bigs getting in foul trouble. He's kind of taken that role as, the aggressive penetrator. He's knocked down some big shots from the perimeter also. I mean, he's had a career game tonight.
Of course, Colby Langford fouled out for Clinton County with 16. He had scored 10 in the second half. 13 for Kiefer Dalton and 15, or actually 16 for Sawyer Salkin. Great basketball game. And Jalen Sublett is at the line. He's not been there tonight because he's been in foul trouble a lot of the night. 69% free throw shooter. Puts it up. It is no good. Rebound to Stalka for Clinton County. Down to 2 minutes to play. Clinton down 4. Kiefer Dalton hands it off to Wayne Stearns. Right side Stalka. 3 in the air. No good. Ball gets in the hands of Beard. He'll put it out in the foul on Cash. On Parker Cash, that's his second. That'll be number 9 on the Scotties in the second half. And Ryan Beard, a 78% free throw shooter who has not scored. He's played limited minutes tonight. And a couple of free throw tosses. The clock stops. Puts it up at 58-55. 1:49 to play in overtime. Ryan Beard steps back up to the stripe. It's on the way. It is no good. And a foul on Stalka for coming over the back of Sublin to the rebound. Stalka, that'll be his second. That'll be Clinton County's 8th team foul. Actually 9 on the Bulldogs. So we'll walk to the other end of the floor. Glasgow will shoot free throws with 1:49 to play. And it'll be Jalen Sublin, who missed his only free throw attempt there just a few seconds ago. And Miles Norris comes in for Hunter Bowles. 1-1 for Jalen Sublin. Sublin puts it up. It is good. He'll get the bonus, 59-55. Glasgow, 1:49 in overtime. And here's Sublin with a bonus shot. Good again. Makes it a 2-possession game for Clinton County with 1:49 to play. Glasgow 60, Clinton County 55.
Those are 2 big free throws right there by Subler. I mean, stepping up, knocking them down, especially after missing your first one. I mean, he didn't show any sign of his confidence was shaking. He stepped up there and drilled him.
Clinton County came in this game 24-6. Glasgow 22-7. And you look at it as far as the brackets have gone. Right now, 2 district runners-up have won first-round games. And Glasgow being a runner-up right now with 1:49 left, leading by 5. Still plenty of time left, I know, but could be the 3rd district runner-up to advance to the Final Four.
I want to kind of look back on the regional rankings after, past years and see if that's unprecedented. I mean, that seems kind of weird to me that that's happened, but, that's how it is. It just goes to show you that, how good the 4th region this is, especially at the top. What was it, 7 or 8 teams with 20 wins this year? Any given night, any team can win, and that's the great thing about it. There is no clear-cut winner. I think both Warren Central and Bowling Green are both going to have their hands full these next couple of rounds. It's not, in years past where it's been, Bowling Green and Central are going to be in the finals. It doesn't matter who they're going to play. This year, there's a lot of opportunity for some new blood to kind of take over.
Bowling Green, the only district winner to win a first-round game here in the regional tournament. Kiefer Dalton gives it off to Ryan Beard. Back to Dalton, deep on the right wing. Dalton looking, fires it down low to Stearns. Had it knocked out of his hands by Steely Harris. And it will stay with the Bulldogs as Clinton County's Ryan Beard, the right baseline, to trigger it in for the Bulldogs. He's looking at the Davis underneath the basket. He puts it in. Somebody went to sleep right there. 60-57. Left side, Steely Harris for Glasgow. He's in a trap. Ball knocked loose. A foul on Stalka. That'll be his 3rd. And the team's 10th going to put Harris at the line for 2, where he's 3 out of 4 tonight, and he shot goes back in the first quarter. Steely Harris with 13 points tonight, coming off the bench. Free throw is up. It is good. 4 out of 5 for Steely Harris. 61-57 Glasgow. And now Wendell Moffitt checks back in for Clinton County. for Joe Davis. Hunter Bowles back in for the Scotties, replacing Miles Norris. Harris back at the free throw line for his second shot. It's on the way, and he hit it. 62-57. Minute 24 to play. Dalton with a basketball for Clinton County. Dribbles against Ellis. Trying to make a move. Giving it out to Wayne Stearns. Stearns fakes the three. Drives in. 10-footer, no good off the glass. Cash the rebound. Clears it out. Gives it to Quentin Ellis with 1:05 to play. And Glasgow up by 5. Ellis weaving through traffic. Sends it off in the right corner to Bowles. Kicks it back out to Cash. 55 seconds. Clinton County's going to have to foul. Over the right corner, Bowles. Bowles kicks it back out to Cash with 50 seconds to play. And there's the foul on Stalkup. And that'll be his fourth. And so Parker Cash will step to the free throw line for the Scotties to shoot two at 48.2 seconds to go. Free throw is up and good for Parker Cash. Point number 6. 63-57 Glasgow. 48.2 seconds to go in overtime, and Cash knocks it through. 64-57. Now it's a 3-possession game for Clinton County. Time running down to the Bulldogs. Handoff stalk of 3 in the air. No good this time. Cash the rebound. Gives it off to Ellis. And Ellis will get it into the front court. And a foul reach in on Dalton, and that'll be his fourth. And Quentin Ellis will go to the free throw line. 1 of 1 at the line tonight for Quentin Ellis. 4 threes in the ball game. 19 points of the night. And with 32.5 seconds to play, it's going to be awfully hard for Clinton County to rally here. With time running down and Glasgow up 7 and possibly by 9. And it's on the way. Good for Quentin Ellis. 65-57 Scotties. Ellis, 20 points now and 21. And Jeff Hall wants a full timeout. 66-57 Scotties. 32.5 seconds to go in the overtime period. Well, Clinton County made a good effort, that's for sure, and kept it close most of the night. So we got into about minute and a half, 2 minutes left in the overtime period.
You know, with Langford fouling out, that was a big turn because not only is Langford a scoring threat, but he's also got a little size to him, you know, and that's been kind of the story all game has been Glasgow's rebounding advantage, especially on the offensive end. I mean, they have just absolutely dominated Clinton County. I bet they've had, you know, probably upwards of 15 offensive rebounds. And when you get that many opportunities at the basket, you're going to be able to put some in. So that's kind of been the story of the game, is just Glasgow's size, and it's just been dominating. And, you know, they've had, was it 3 or 4 of Glasgow's post players in foul trouble are only able to foul out 1 of those post players. So it's a testament to Glasgow being very smart as far as with their posts and their fouls. But, you know, Clinton County's played hard. They put themselves in a position to win, just have come up a little short.
Yeah. Clinton County basketball, Ryan Beard will inbound. 32.5 left. Comes to the key for Dalton. He's going to rush it into the front court. Dalton hands it off to Stearns. Lost the handle on it. Got it back, though. Gives it out to Beard. Straight away with a long 3. Air ball out of bounds. Glasgow's going to move on and take on Warren Central in the second game Monday night at 8 o'clock. As now Clinton County's going to empty their bench. A lot of new players coming in for both teams. Connor Glass, James McCaffrey, a senior. Bryce Bell, a senior. Thomas Kingry also coming into the game for Glasgow, and a whole new 5 in for Clinton County. 21.4 seconds to go as Connor Glass will bring it up for the Scotties. Glass sends it off the left side, a double team, almost thrown away. McCaffrey takes it down, feeds it off to Kingry. He puts it up and in and gets fouled. 68-57 Glasgow, 8.4 seconds to play. Foul was on Derek Albertson, a 6'6 senior, who checked in to the Clinton County lineup. Kingery puts it up, and it comes out. Rebound by England. Frank England for Clinton County. Ball thrown away, out of bounds, goes back to Glasgow. With 3.1 left. Inbounds pass comes to Connor Glass. He'll let the time run out, and Glasgow moves on to the semifinals on Monday night, 8 o'clock, to take on the Warren Central Dragons. Glasgow the winner tonight, and Quentin Ellis will be tonight's Bowling Green Technical College player of the game. Doug Thompson will try to hook up with him in just a moment. As Glasgow wins 68-57 in overtime over the Clinton County Bulldogs. And let's see. Still trying to locate Quentin Ellis. There he is right there. Doug Thompson's going to try to grab him. And Doug, it's all yours.
Hey, thank you, Jay. Quentin Ellis, congratulations. Thank you, sir. Bowling Green Technical College, 4th Region Player of the Game. Mark Powell from Bowling Green Technical College is going to present you with this trophy.